every day since then I regret it. But I can't take it back. You see, this is our second chance.
It's negative.
Hey guys, welcome back to yet another exciting video from Deb. On today's video, it's a review of Phases Season 2, Episode 2, titled Terms and Conditions. Phases is a web series from Ndani TV. Without further ado, let's get started. The episode begins with Jeje and Tunde. Jeje is seen apologizing, say he made a mistake and wants a second chance. Tunde brings out an envelope, and at first I thought, okay, Tunde, are you pregnant? And but in the envelope, it contains a paper of terms and condition highlighted in it. So Tunde would only be Tunde will only allow Jeje into her life if he abides with the term and condition she has highlighted in that paper. I'm like, yo, at first I was like, wow, this is new. I didn't know that this was a thing. Then today said some things about being with Jeje for 7.5 years. Like, guys, 7.5 years. Wow.
Are you serious? Wow. Wow, that's so crazy.
That's not be so, like, not be small, not be shere. Then 7.5 years, care. Like, what? Like, you should have had a child of 7 years if they were married and all. Like, you get that kind of thing. But that's no joke at all. Then I kind of understood, where she was aside and where she was coming from. Like, you won't just want to give up and leave that kind of relationship, because that's a lot, man. A whole lot that has gone into it. We want to talk about the memory, the times people have shared. Even if you are cheated, of course there were good times that that you experienced in that relationship. So I was like, oh, okay, that's actually throw away 7 years of of being with somebody is deep. A method of terms and condition is actually a safe bet for her at this point. But the question I still have in my mind is, what if he signs the paper and we still breach in the contract? Like, him signing the paper, does it change anything? Will a paper agreement change the kind of man he is? Like, will it change his character? Like, is it not like setting up yourself for more longer years that you will still end up breaking? Like, if this was this kind of personality, why do you think him signing a paper is going to make him change? Why? Like, on what planet did that work? Like, I don't get it.
I don't understand, and I will never understand.
Him signing that paper now, would it mean that it automatically just changes personality or the way you view things? Like, if he cheated on you before, why do you think a paper will stop him from doing that? Before he cheated on you, definitely I'm sure he made promises and all of that. So if he could break his own words, what is a paper to him in that sense? Anyways, the terms and conditions she highlighted, such in the paper of the terms and condition, she highlighted points such as no hugging, no kissing of the opposite gender. I'm like, okay, and see. Then she now said, she also highlighted, she also talked about testing every 3 months, no sex before marriage and all. And Jeje is still trying to negotiate the terms. That's when I know that this boy is not gonna change. Like, you are still freaking trying to negotiate the terms of what she wrote in the paper, in the terms and condition. Like,
it ain't that fucking nigga. It's not that motherfucking hard.
Nah, that's not even like somebody that is ready to not even cheat again on her. Anyways, he proceeds to sign it, and while they were arguing out, Sukomi walks in, and today is trying to explain herself to Sukomi, but Sukomi was like, don't worry explaining yourself to me, okay? Are you happy? And yeah, once she said, he was happy, and then that was it. And this is actually like a very legit stuff and all that, once you take note of, like, see, if you advise your friend, you can't come and shove down your opinion or your advice on your friends or other people. Like, once they make a decision that, oh, this makes me happy, best is actually to just leave them and be happy that they are happy, but leave them to make their decisions, because they are not babies, so leave them to actually make their decision. So that was really so amazing seeing Sukomi do that with Tunde. And while they are talking and Sukomi is telling Tunde about how it's over between him and Naomi due to the fights they had at the party and all, Baby me and Ini walks in. Like our friends with benefits. Sukomi, of course, gets very uncomfortable and he excused himself that he has work to do at the office and he has to leave. Then we see Ini and Bebemi in the room. Ini is seen reminding Bebemi of their own terms and conditions. Like apparently, just like the title of this episode, terms everybody had terms and conditions in their relationship. So even the friends with benefit, they also had their terms and conditions. And so she was reminding Bebemi that he was flouting one of the rules that they had set, and which was the no PDA thing, and like he was really going about doing the PDA, calling her babe and all of that. So she had to like give him a reminder, like let them stick to the plan. Even though Baby Me also told her that yes, you two, you are flouting one of our terms and conditions. Like we also said, we only sit at least twice per week and all for the benefits with the friendship. But now we now see like 5 times and also, and we can just see that she was laughing. It was like, oh, is it that the sex is great? And then she's smiling and like, oh yes, and all. But also if you like kind of like watch the way she reacts, you will notice that it's not because of the sex is really coming back to the house. I think it might have something to do with Sukomi that she keeps coming, but she's just using Bebemi as an excuse to always come back to the house. Now, does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know if such plan actually makes sense, but let's see how that will unfold. At the office where Sukomi had gone to, we see that he encountered a crying lady in the office. At first, that scene was funny. I thought I was like, oh my god, bush baby. But yeah, we are introduced to a new character. Her name is Wande, and we can get to see that Wande is like, I think, a colleague or works with him at the office. And Wande is crying and all. But yeah, Wande is crying because Timmy died. Sad, right? You'll be like, oh, Timmy died. Anyways, Timmy is a cat. How do you feel now? Like, oh god, Mado. And Sukomi even had to burst into laughter when he finally discovered that Timmy was a cat, because apparently he thought Timmy was a human being. Like they actually had like another colleague in the office that was behind Timmy, so he actually thought it was that colleague that died. But finally he now realized that it was Timmy, a dog Timmy, a cat that died, and that was why she was weeping and all of that. Then Sukomi tries to comfort her and all, and then he then goes and says this line of if you want to cry, we can always cry together, we can always escape, like be together at the office. My mind, I'm like, because one day said something about, she doesn't want to go home, there's no one to welcome her any longer when she go home, and then Sukomi said that. I'm like, Sukomi and one day, is this a possible ship? Let us know. Like, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Do you stand these two? Do you stand Sukomi and one day together? Anyways, the episode ends, but of course we have our interview section where the question for today's video was, is it okay to go back to your partner that cheated on you? And we had various people that gave in their reply and all, but one thing I noticed was the fact that most of the men said yes, that depending on the issue, you could go back and all of that, but most of the ladies were like, nah, and guys, what will your answer be? Let me ask you, what do you think? What will you as a person watching this video, like, would you go back to your partner if he cheated on you? Will you? Let me know in the comment section. Well, for me, you might want to ask, Deb, what's your take about this? For me, say no from me. Like, nah, fam, when about do that? Nah, no way. And I say this because it's kind of like dangerous for someone to even like cheat on you in the first place. It means that they don't respect you. Plus, a trust bond has been broken. So why, you have to like go back to such a relationship when you were not trusted, you were not respected in the first place?
The fuck? Bitch, that's ghetto. Ew, scary.
And then the trust has already been broken. Like, you have to start rebuilding the trust. And what about the fact that the person who disrespected you, do you have to then wait and study until now you are sure the person respects you? And what guarantee or assures you that the person won't actually still disrespect you again or still break that bond again, that trust bond? Like, it's much. And just like Fari by Sisi Okpe, which she was one of the interviewing in the video, she said in her video that anything that makes you step outside of the relationship, you better keep you outside there. I'm like, preach sis, preach it sis. Like sis, she even say, like she even then went and said, you belong to the streets, like stay there. Like I was like, yo, that was hilarious. That was really hilarious. I say, wow, yeah, deep gone. That's so deep. Guys, that wraps today review. Before you go, please do make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Please turn on the notification bell beside it also, so you be the first to get notified whenever I post. Tell me in the comment section, what are your takes about the topic being discussed. Will you go back to the partner that cheated on you? Also remember to please like this video, guys. This helped my video a lot, so please remember to click the like button and share this video with loved ones and friends. Thank you for watching. Until my next video, stay blessed.